Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Ademola Badmos. If this is your first time, please subscribe and like the video if you find it helpful. But I would recommend you start from the beginning of the series. And if you're following just the BDD class, if you have experience with Cypress before, please start from the beginning of the BDD classes as well. So we want to in this particular video we want to verify the problem user. And what do we need to verify? We have tested manually and we can see that there are plenty images. So what we just need to do is we need to inspect the file and get the type of image that is there. I have actually copied it earlier, so let me show you once again how I get images. So I use this selector here to pick on the image, and I can get the image attribute and the image tag. So I copy the class name because it is well formed, it is joined together. So I copy the class name dot this. In my very first series of BDD, I've talked about web element and how you can identify web elements. So as you can see, it has 12 matches. So what we need to do here is let us try to create a verification for it. So we have a problem action file. So let us use that. So let's copy and paste this here. So this one is verify product images. Since this is for the product verification, so the class that we copied, we are going to put it in our fixtures file, like we talked, well, like we've already explained in previous videos. It is okay to put, it is very good to put all your product image list. It is very good to put all your element identifiers and some other details in the fixtures folder, because there are ways, pardon me, there are ways that you can use to reference it back from the fixtures folder by using the cy.fixture command. So now that we have the product image, we can call this get product image. Now we can say it should exist and it should be visible, quite all right, yes, but we want to see that it has a multiple appearance. So as you can see, it is let me show you something. When I try to put it here, when I put it here, it has 12 matches, but in physicality, when you count, you can see 6, right? Now what else matches it? Let's see what else matches the images. No, they have a different thing. So as you can see, images are 12, but the ones that have issues are 6. So we have to say that the count of images here is 12, right? But it can be less than 6, right? So we can come here and say if it exists, it should also have count, should have length rather. And what's the length? We can say length greater than, but let's just count the length and be sure. Our length is 12. All right. So with this, we have verified the product image. So let us test that in the problem user. So we can say cy dot verify product images. Yes, it is also important to note that ideally, people do say that the reason the use of custom commands is to create the use of custom command is better suited for when you have a very long step. You can create a custom command for it, and if you want to reuse steps, you create custom command for it. Agreed. But I beg to question that when you already know that the default folders are first checked by the browser, by the Webpack preprocessor when Cypress is about to launch, why don't you cash in on that and take advantage of it? That's the question I usually ask, and I've not really gotten an answer to that. So I stand to be corrected because we learn every day, but for me, I feel using the default folders are way faster, and one should just cash in on it. So with that in mind, let's try to run the feature file and see if our verification starts right. If it doesn't stand right, if it's not right, it will show us what's called, oh, it is correct. It exists in DOM and it has a length of 12. As you can see, it counted 12 matched element as well. So that's one of the ways you can also make verification. So you don't have to just stop at using exist and be visible just because I used it. There are several other things that you can use. So that brings us to the end of this, and I will populate the logged user because I do not want us to have too many classes to go through, so people will not be bored. So in the next class, I would have populated logged user, and you would see all four, and but we might not run performance tests, but you will see all four work. But the next thing we'll do in the next class will probably be try to run everything in one feature file, one single feature file. Thank you for watching once again. Please do not forget to like and subscribe. Bye bye.